So in this video, I want to go over a couple things about cold calling and what you should and what you shouldn't do, and essentially how to be efficient at it. So I assume most of you guys watching this are trying to get better at cold calling, specifically reaching out to business owners. So like myself, that's exactly what I've been doing for at least the past 6 months, and I have a couple things to actually share with you. So the first thing that I learned about cold calling is, like many people stressed before, it is a numbers game. But here's the thing, you don't want to be making 100 calls a day forever. Like I said in contacting business owners in my other video, what you really want to do is you want to do your research, and you want to come in there, get on the phone with intention. That's something that I learned from Grant Cardone and Phil Heath. Specifically, when they call and they get on the phone, their goal is intention, and you need to be sharp as a tack. Now, I've heard a lot of different things about, oh, if you use this script, yada, 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 this will work, this will work. You have to remember, at the end of the day, a script is really there to guide you. Okay, no matter what other people say, if you follow the script, that's fine, but not every single person you talk to is going to fall under that script. Remember, you're on the phone with a person. You're trying to have a conversation with that person to reach some sort of end goal. You can't just treat everybody like they're some sort of piece of technology or they're a robot, okay? So remember to stay personable. Don't sound repetitive and like you've rehearsed it before. It should come very natural. Second, one of the things I learned from actually Rob Quinn, I highly recommend him. You guys should definitely go check out his videos. Tone matching. One of the things you can do is match somebody's tone. So if they're a very energetic person, you need to be right there and be very energetic with them. If they're more monotone and serious, talk to them on their level, because if you come across extremely high energy, they're going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, this person just has a bunch of energy and I'm not really feeling it right now. So now the next thing I want to talk about in cold calling, going back to intention. Remember, the cold call, that is the very first time you most likely contacted the business, okay? So don't expect to sell your services over the phone or even set up a meeting. First of all, what I always do in my cold calls is I actually ask the people, I'm like, hey, are you guys even open for more business? Like, are you guys actually wanting more business? Because, you know, there are actually some places out there that don't actually want more business right now because their sales team or staff, they're packed to the lot. So if you come across and you just start selling automatically, you don't even have a chance in the future to even partner with them, because they'll already remember you and be like, oh no, you just tried to sell me on something straight up that we didn't even want. So even in the future, if they actually needed it and you wanted to come back to them, they might remember you and it might be a lot more tough. So what I do is I try to sell the meeting. I let them know, I'm like, hey, this is, I get on the phone, I say, hey, my name is Kyler, I do digital marketing. Are you guys open to more business? And I'll wait. And I'll change up the variation. Most of the times I lead with, hey, how's it going? First of all, breaking that actual tension, asking them how their day is, maybe talking about the weather. But after that, I'm right into why I got on the phone with them. I ask them, hey, do you guys have somebody doing the marketing over there other than the owner? Because most of the times at these smaller businesses, it's going to be the owner. And so when you ask them that, not that many people are asking it and phrasing the question like that. A lot of people going, hey, I have a digital marketing agency, I do social media marketing, I really think Facebook ads would be great for your business. When do you guys have 15 minutes to sit down and talk about it? To me, if you came to me like that, it's like, I don't know who you are, you haven't introduced yourself, I don't know any of your work, I have no reference to go off of. So just like most gatekeepers, they're just gonna divert you and say, oh yeah, just send us an email, or like leave a voicemail at the owner's inbox and yada yada yada. I never leave voicemails. I try to steer clear of emails, because at the end of the day, that's just an excuse. They won't check it. Like, some owners will check it, but most of the time they won't check it. So I never leave voicemails, and I try to stay away from emails. So overall, I really hope those tips helped you guys when cold calling. So let's go over them just one last time. You need to be sharp on the phone. You need to do your research beforehand, and you need to speak with intention. Sell the meeting, not the service. That's what the meeting is there for, to really see if they're a good fit, and then that's when you go for the sale. So I hope all this stuff has been helpful in cold calling. And one last thing I'll leave you with: if you are a beginner in this and you are not good at cold calling, first of all, if you've already picked your niche, I would highly advise go cold call everybody not in your niche to practice, okay? Because your first 100 cold calls, they're gonna suck, okay? So you don't want to spend your time trying to cold call people actually in your niche that you actually want to work for. If you're in dentist, go call fitness gyms and just practice and practice and practice on, say, fitness gyms or chiropractors or HVAC or whatever have you. Just go practice on other niches that you know you won't want to work with, because then you won't get as bummed out when they say no on the phone or things like that. So I hope this has been helpful, guys. Drop in the comments if this is helpful. Leave a like if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. I don't really ask for subscribers. You're going to subscribe if you really want to. And catch me in the next video.